This is the first news of today. You are listening to TLHF. TLHF News. This is our first news airing. This is the first episode of we are airing right now. This is the first one. Anyways, today is this is not a test. The National Weather Service in any of your areas, but this is mostly for the National Weather Service in Mushroom Town, Mushroom Kingdom, and the National Weather Service in Kingdom Island City, and Limo Town, and in Thompson City, in Thompson County area, has issued a tornado warning for the following counties or areas. The entire Mushroom Kingdom state. This also includes Yoshi's Island, which is now falling into a state that just started a few hours ago during the afternoon at 12 p.m. This time, the timing is 12:39 a.m. After, along with the Kingdom Island state and city, and then Iceberg Country, the entire dwellers. Russell County, the entire Russell Country, the Russell State and City, the Association Church of Russell Country, as well. This tornado was formed and located at this point. This tornado was formed somewhere in the ocean in southern Yoshi's Island Bay. And Southern Kingdom, and the Kingdom Bay. This also includes where the Kingdom River begins. The tornado is about to hit Yoshi's Island. You must evacuate quickly. There are road bridges that are available now. You can evacuate by driving. The boats have already been transported, which means there's no more boats coming to pick you up. The only way you gotta do this. The only way you can evacuate is by driving. Also, a child ambulance has also been declared during this evacuation. All we know is it's also a girl. The following tone. All we know it's a girl. And it's wearing purple shirt and blue pants. Better information is in its time. Once again, the National Weather Service in your area, which is in the Mushroom Kingdom State area, or Yoshi's Island area, which has now been formed into a state a few hours ago, along with Russell Country, with Russell States, Iceberg Country, and following areas. This is not a test or drill. The following time at the end of this EAS, you tune into 1190 AM or any other channels or radio stations that will inform you and give you more instructions to follow. This is not a test. That was not a test. That was a tornado warning EAS. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna be tracking down the wind speed for today. Apparently at this point, actually we might, there's been a complete error. Wait, let me, just go for a sec. So apparently, no.
So, what's this about, Krabs? I thought that since we're no longer arch enemies.
Yeah, the National Weather Service in your area, in those areas, that has just announced is, yeah, you know. This is not a test. Apparently, there's been a lot of things that have happened. You know what? Okay, there's another mosquito system on. So, I'm guessing we're gonna have to sign out. But, before we do, I'm gonna tell you this. That the news that during today. So, that apparently there's been a big crash. We're not talking about just any normal regular crash, but super crash. This also includes with an oil tank. The Mushroom Kingdom Route 35. At Mushroom Kingdom Route 35. And the Mushroom Kingdom and Freeway 95 and Freeway 96, which is located in in North Carolina, and which is Interstate 96. But then in the Mushroom Kingdom area and along the Bikini Bottom State and City. Also, guess what? There's been a crash. Apparently, we heard this crash is either in the North Carolina, which is Interstate 96, or it's in the bridge, which is unknown, either in North Carolina or the Mushroom Kingdom country area, or it's in somewhere else. But it might be worse if it's on the bridge, because the oil could spill through, it could damage the river. So if this accident is on the bridge, then you might be shocked about what's gonna happen to the bay, Atlantic Ocean. So let's just, I don't know, we don't know about that. But let's just pray for God that the oil didn't spoil it in the river. Yes, I know. Just before the EAS begins, first of all, yes, I know it's kind of crummy. So please don't say me comments. I know it's crummy. I'm not an idiot. I know it's crummy. I'm gonna try and fix more later. So when I fix it, okay, nothing into But in the meantime, the National Weather Service in the Mushroom Kingdom area, along with and anywhere in Mushroom Kingdom, Bikini Bottom State. There's also inclusive Bikini Bottom State, Russell State, and Yoshi's Island, which is now a state, by the way. That happened a few hours ago. For those following areas, have issued a tornado warning for those areas until 6:55 p.m. In Mushroom Kingdom Daylight Time. And if you're gonna get this EAS in the United States, remember, this is just a mock. This is made a lot of. This is a mock, not real. This is a number. And if you're getting this EAS in the United States, repeating, this is only a mock. This is me for the loudest fan. This is only a mock. It's not real. If you're gonna get this in the United States, this is real. Oh my god, hold on for a sec, please. There is an error. Hold on for a sec. Actually, we gotta end this EAS. Now the emergency alert system is on my TV. How wonderful. How wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, great. Hey, before it starts, I know it's still crummy, but this will have to do. But I will fix the errors, trust me.
This is
The National Weather Service in Mushington in the Mushroom Kingdom State area. The National Weather Service in Bikini Bottom City, located in Bikini Bottom City. The National Weather Service in Dalesburg in Russell State. And the National Weather Service in Thompson City, and located in Thompson County and Yoshi's Island, which is now a state that happened a few hours ago, has issued a tornado warning for the following counties or areas. Sorry. For the areas we just mentioned, which is Mushroom Kingdom State, Bikini Bottom City, the Russell State, like the entire Russell State, and Yoshi's Island. Remember, this Yoshi's Island is now a state. For the following areas of the tornado warning. This is not a test or a drill. This is the same tornado. Repeating, this is the same tornado that has hit part of Europe. Not many, but part of, and the entire only for the southern United Kingdom as well. This tornado is either located still in the Atlantic Ocean, or is somewhere in the Kingdom Bay, probably near where the Kingdom River begins, in the Mushroom Kingdom State border, and in the David State. And yes, there's Davidson City there, which is the capital of David State. The border there is where the Kingdom River is at. This tornado is located in somewhere in one of them. Storm update. The tornado is at this point in somewhere in David State. This is how the tornado is going to hit, for one by one until the last. First it will hit the Mushroom Kingdom State. Then later on will damage the National Weather Service in Mushroomton, the capital of Mushroom Kingdom State. Also as well, this also includes with then it's gonna hit Yoshi's Island, the entire Yoshi's Island, and then after it will hit Bikini Bottom State and City, then to Russell State, and then the tornado is gonna end somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean, probably in the Northeast states. Actually, not in the ocean, but in the land, somewhere in the middle of the Northeast. This tornado is really big. This is not just any type of normal sized tornado. Like, if you ever get a tornado, you normally see the exact same size, which is very small. But this tornado is a lot. We mean 100% a lot more bigger than the normal. It's so big that it looks like it's going to take up almost the entire Northeast states. This does not include for New York State as well. Or New York City. But it will end there somewhere, and expect a lot of damage in Connecticut, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, yeah, that's all. And then tornado wind speed is at 75 miles per hour. This tornado could be hitting in a few minutes at this point in the Mushroom Kingdom state. Hazard tornado. Source, Topo radar and weather spotters as well. Flying debris will be dangerous. Expect damaged roof, windows, cars, sirens to warn you that the tornado is near your area. It can destroy any type of buildings, even indestructible buildings. Train bridges could be falling. Trees can be falling. Bridges for cars can be falling as well, along with cars. It can also be damaged for buildings, mobile homes, which will every time get damaged. And flash flood and severe thunderstorm as well. That it's going to be so loud that you can even that there will be smoke during the storm. Once again, the National Weather Service in Mushroom Kingdom State, National Weather Service in Bikini Bottom State, National Weather Service in somewhere in Russell State. The area is unknown at this time. I'm not sure. If we did say it earlier, well, apparently I'm not sure because it just got formed, And the National Weather Service in Thompson City, in Thompson County, in Yoshi's Island, and remember, it's a state now, has issued a tornado warning for the following counties or areas: Mushroom Kingdom State, Yoshi's Island, Bikini Bottom, both state and city, in Russell State. This tornado is in effect until next week and a half, and we don't know the day for now, but it's going to be 1 week and a half. So, like we said, we don't know the day, but all we can say is whatever date's going to end next week and a half, all we can say is it will probably end in 6:49 a.m. or it will end at 2:46 2:06 p.m. So yeah, remember, this is not a drill or a test. After this conclusion of this emergency alert system, remember to take shelter immediately. This concludes this tornado warning EAS. Remember, this is not a test. EAS is still on.
Dr. Gilliam, SDE and SE.
SDE and SE?
Yeah, we did shoot, but the news went fail. We're gonna do something about it. See you next time. Bye.